everyone, welcome back to AMG Cloud. In this video, we are going to see to some questions of the AWS Solutions Architect Associate exam. There will be 4 questions that we are going to practice today. So without any further delay, let us begin with the video, and I request you to please like this video. This will motivate me to create more questions like these so that you can practice and ace your exam. The first question is: an organization in the agriculture sector is deploying sensors and smart devices around factory plants and fields. The devices will collect information and send it to cloud applications running on AWS. Which AWS service will securely connect the devices to the cloud applications? Your 4 options for this question. This is your option 1, this is your option 2, this is your option 3, and this is your option 4. Okay, now there are 10 seconds for you to answer this question, and your time starts now. Time up. Now let us analyze the answers, and through that we'll find out the correct answer. Okay, so let us start with option 2, AWS Glue. This option is incorrect. Why? Because it's a data integration service, not a device connection service. Okay, so this is your wrong answer. Alright, next we have AWS Lambda, which is also incorrect because it is a serverless compute service, not a device connection service. Okay, so this is also your wrong answer. Option 4, which is AWS DMS, is also incorrect because it is a database migration service, not a device connection service. Okay, this also goes to the wrong answer. Lastly, you have option 1, which is AWS IoT Core. This is correct because it securely connects and manages IoT devices, allowing them to send data to cloud applications. Okay, so at the end, your option 1 is the correct answer. Alright. Next question: as part of the on-premises data center migration to AWS Cloud, a company is looking at using multiple AWS Snow family devices to move their on-premises data. Which Snow family service offers the feature of storage clustering? Now your 4 options for this. Option 1 is this one, AWS Mobile Storage Compute. This is option 2. This is option 3. Okay, this is option 3, and this is option 4. Alright, now you have 10 seconds again for this question. Your time starts now. Time up. Now let us analyze the answers. Let us start with option 1, AWS Snow Mobile Storage Compute. This option is incorrect because Snow Mobile is a different service used for like large scale data transfers. Okay, so this is your incorrect option. Next option is AWS Snow Cone, which is also incorrect because Snow Cone is a small portable device for edge computing and data transfer, but doesn't offer storage clustering. Okay, so this is your wrong answer. Option 3, AWS Snow Mobile, is incorrect because Snow Mobile is a large scale data transfer service, not a device for storage clustering. Okay, so this is also a wrong option. And lastly, you have option 4, which is AWS Snowball Edge Compute Optimized, is correct because it offers storage clustering, allowing multiple devices to be grouped together for easier management. Okay, this is why your option number 4 is the correct answer. Okay, hope you got it. Let us go to our next question. A developer has configured inbound traffic for the relevant ports in both the security group of the EC2 instance as well as the network access control list of the subnet for the EC2 instance. The developer is, however, unable to connect to the service running on the Amazon EC2 instance. As a solutions architect, how will you fix this issue? Now you have 4 options again. This is your option 1. This is your option 2. This is your option 3. Okay, and lastly this is your option 4. So as the options are quite huge and it will be a little difficult to read or go through them, you can take more than 10 seconds to answer this question by pausing the video. I'll give you 10 seconds itself. So if you want some more time, you can surely pause the video. Your time starts now. Time up. Now let us analyze the answers. Option 1. Rules associated with network ACLs should never be modified from command line. An attempt to modify rules from command line blocks the rule and results in an erratic behavior. This option is incorrect. Why? Because modifying NACL rules from the command line does not block the rule or cause erratic behavior. This is the wrong answer. Let us go to option 2. Network NACLs are stateful, so allowing inbound traffic to the necessary ports enables the connection. Security groups are stateless, so you must allow both inbound and outbound traffic. This option is incorrect. Why? Because it reverses the correct understanding of security groups and NACLs, right? So this is your wrong answer. Yes. Next we have fourth option, which is IAM role defined in the security group is different from the IAM role that is given in the access in the NACLs. This option is incorrect. Why? Because IAM roles are indirectly related to the security groups or NACLs. Okay. So this is your wrong option. Option number 3, which is security groups are stateful, so allowing inbound traffic to the necessary ports enables the connection. Alright. Network NACLs are stateless, so you must allow both inbound and outbound traffic. So this option is correct. Why? Because security groups are stateful, okay, which allows them to return traffic automatically, but NACLs are stateless, which requires explicit rules for both inbound and outbound traffic. Alright, so at the end, your option number 3 is the correct answer. Others are wrong answers, as you can see. Let us proceed to our next question, and I hope you understood this one. This is the last question for today's video. A company requires a high performance file system that can be mounted on Amazon EC2 Windows instances and Amazon EC2 Linux instances. Applications running on the EC2 instances perform separate processing of the same files, and the solution must provide a file system that can be mounted by all instances simultaneously. Which solution meets these requirements? Again, you have 4 large options. This is your option 1. This is your option 2. This is your option 3. And lastly, this is your option 4. So these are your 4 options. Again, if you want some more time than 10 seconds, you can pause the video and I'll provide you 10 seconds itself. So your time starts now. Time up. Now let us analyze the answers. Option 1. Use Amazon FSx for Windows file server for the Windows instances. Use Amazon FSx for Lustre for the Linux instances. Link both Amazon FSx file systems to the same Amazon S3 bucket. This option is incorrect. Why? Because linking two separate file systems, FSx for Windows and FSx for Lustre, to an S3 bucket doesn't provide a shared file system. Alright, so your option 1 is the wrong answer. Option 2, let us see. Use Amazon FSx for Windows file server for the Windows instances. Use Amazon Elastic File System, Amazon EFS with max IO performance mode for the Linux instances. This option is incorrect. Why? Because using separate file systems, FSx for Windows and EFS for Windows and Linux instances doesn't meet the simultaneous access requirement. Okay, so option number 2 is the wrong answer. Yes, Now let us see option number 4. Use Amazon Elastic File System, Amazon EFS, with general purpose performance mode for the Windows instances and the Linux instances. This option is incorrect. Why? Because Amazon EFS general purpose mode doesn't provide high performance capabilities, right? So this option 4 is your wrong answer. Let us say option number 3 right now. Use Amazon FSx for Windows file server for the Windows instances and the Linux instances. This option is correct. Why? Because Amazon FSx for Windows file server supports both Windows and Linux instances, providing a high performance file system that can be mounted simultaneously. Okay. So at the end, your option number 3 is the correct answer. All the others are the wrong answers, as you can see. So that was the last question for today's video. I hope you understood how the questions and the answers were formed. Let me know your score down below in the comments, and congratulations for answering 4 questions today. We'll surely come up with more questions like these for AWS Solutions Architect, and if you want more questions for the AWS Cloud Practitioner, you can go visit our playlist where you'll get everything at once. Okay. So that's it for today's video. I'll meet you in the next session with a new set of questions. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep exploring. Thank you and bye-bye.